Hey guys, my name is Josh.
And I'm Lauren. Welcome to JHM and welcome to 8th grade weekend.
8th graders are running the entire service this weekend. We're hosting, we're running the games, we're giving the message. It's all 8th graders.
Honestly, it's about time. I mean, the JHM team's great and all, but we all know who the real stars are.
Yeah, they've had their time in the spotlight. Now it's our turn. And Lauren and I have been waiting for this moment because not trying to brag or anything, but we're both pretty talented.
Very talented.
And so we thought we would take this opportunity to share our talents with you. So Lauren is gonna go first. I don't know if you guys know this, but the girl's got some pipes. Literally, she has the voice of an angel.
Oh my gosh, stop it.
Lauren, show the people what you got.
Okay, fine. I haven't even warmed up yet, so my voice will probably sound really bad.
Wow, amazing.
Stop it. Okay, keep going. Okay, Josh, it's your turn now. Guys, Josh is literally the best dancer I've ever seen. Josh, show me your moves.
All right, this is a little freestyle piece I've been working on, so here we go.
Amazing.
Thank you, but enough about us. This isn't the Josh and Lauren weekend, although that would be pretty great. This is 8th grade weekend, and this weekend is all about our favorite things in JHM.
Speaking of favorite things, we're gonna play a little game of this or that. We're going to put two of our favorite JHM things head to head and decide which one's best. And you at home can decide which one you think is best as well.
First up, we got two classics, Goggle Ball versus 9 in the Sky. Personally, I think I'm really good at both, but I'm gonna have to say 9 in the Sky.
Ooh, I think Goggle Ball's better.
Man, all right. Next up, we have Summer Camp versus Life Group Retreat. This is an easy no-brainer for me. I'm gonna go Summer Camp.
Yeah, I mean, you just can't beat summer camp.
You really can't. All right, next up, we have Candy Showers versus Donut Sundays. I'm gonna have to say Donut Sundays. You know, they don't come around all that often, and you know, you just gotta cherish them.
I mean, that's true, but candy showers are just such a JHM classic.
That is true.
Okay, and then we have He Is Alive versus Grace. I mean, I think both are classics and they're both great, but I think Grace is a little bit better.
See, I'm more of an old school type of guy. I'm gonna have to go He's Alive. You know, that one's just been around for forever.
It's true. Last one, we have Silent Disco versus Chocolate Slip and Slide. Josh, what do you think?
I mean, Chalktober is a classic, but I think I'm just gonna have to go Silent Disco. I mean, it's always a good time whenever you have it around.
It's true, but I don't think you can beat Chalktober.
Wow, so many favorites, and since it's 8th grade weekend and we can do what we want, we're gonna play another one of our favorite JHM games real quick called the Drop Game. So we're here on the roof and we're gonna play the drop game. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop 8 random items off the roof onto a target below us with points from 888, 888, 8,888, and 88,888. Lauren and I have to make our predictions as to what the score will be at the very end. You can at home too. I think it'll be around 105,000.
I think it's gonna be around 150,000.
All right, we'll see.
First up, we got this pineapple.
Right now I got some flour, so.
Next up, I have this mystery chicken.
Next up, we have skim milk.
Next, we have this house plant.
Next, we got these eggs.
We have 2 items left, and now we're at 99,640. So I'm gonna do this cake.
Oh. 8th and final item, we got a watermelon.
Oh my god. That sounded so satisfying.
Oh my goodness.
That was bullseye.
So the final number was 197,416 points. So that means I'm the winner. Congrats to me. And then next up, we have some other 8th graders who want to share their favorite moments from JHM, so check this out.
My favorite part about JHM was getting baptized.
My favorite moment at JHM was always hanging out with my best friends, worshiping, and always having to reserve like 5 tables at Chick-fil-A.
My favorite part of JHM was when we got to do the chocolate slip and slide, which was super fun. And I just love before all the services when we get to play Nine in the Sky and all the fun games we get to do in the service.
My favorite moment in JHM was back in summer of 2019 at camp. I had no idea what God had planned for me there. I met amazing new friends and great camp leaders. After camp, I got baptized with one of the girls I met from camp, and now I'm in a life group with her and other people I met at camp.
My favorite moment in JHM was when I got to share my story at a JHM weekend service because I got to help inspire other people to start or grow a relationship with Jesus.
My favorite JHM moment is at 7th grade summer camp. I just arrived and met all my new cabin mates. We decided it'd be a great idea to hop in the goggle ball ring and have the best time ever. We were all bleeding from our knuckles and just laughing our hearts out. And seriously, it was the best.
My favorite moment in JHM was this past summer camp. I walked through the door and just the feeling of community on the other side of that door is something I'll never forget. And that's something I'll cherish for my whole life.
My favorite part of JHM over the past 2 years that I've gone is probably that at summer camp I walked through the door and I was welcomed with open arms by my life group.
My favorite memory from JHM is 8th grade summer camp because it was really cool getting to see all my friends walk through the door and being able to get closer to God. And overall, it was just a really fun week.
My favorite moment in JHM was getting there every weekend to see my friends.
My favorite memory from JHM are the summer camp night chapels.
My favorite part about JHM is all of the candy.
My favorite part of JHM was going to camp and really connecting to God through worship and talking with the group and getting a lot of welts in paintball.
Out, sin couldn't stop, sin couldn't stop, and the grave couldn't break His grace for me, His grace for me. He was nailed to the cross, and death couldn't end His love for me, His love for me. So with my life, and I'll shout His victory. He is alive. He is alive. My Lord, my Redeemer is alive. He is alive. He is alive. My God, my Savior is alive. Jesus is alive. He is alive. Befriended by the one who gave His life for all. He died for me. Yes, He died for me. Surrender to the one. Surrender to the one. My faith in who I love, He lives in me. Yes, He lives in me. So with my life, and I'll shout His victory. He is alive. He is alive. My Lord, my Redeemer is alive. Yeah, He is alive. He is alive. My God, my Savior is alive. Jesus is alive. He is alive. So I sing with joy, with a thankful heart. for the one who set me free. And as a child of God, I will live my life and I'll shout his victory. Here we go, he's alive, he's not dead, no. Really wish I could see it for show. When he looked into me and asked me, but yo, where did he go? Cause he's not here. And all the children out there looking all spooked while trembling in fear. I just try to really happen out here. Jesus, one day, put to death, third day, rose again, power in his hand with a master plan. He already knew when the world began, and he wants you to know he's coming again. So go and tell your family and friends, he's alive, now sing again. He is alive, he is alive. My Lord, my Redeemer is alive. Yeah, he is alive, he is alive. My Lord, my Redeemer is alive.
Hey JHM, my name is Sarah and we are so excited you joined us for 8th grade weekend. I don't know about you, but I miss being in the gym with JHM every weekend and being all together worshiping Jesus with my friends. Since we've been at home, we've all had to learn how to adjust to a different lifestyle and had to find ways to stay motivated. I'm sure you've seen all the at-home motivators out there. There's tons of at-home workouts, like almost too many. There's healthy eating guides, or if you're like me, I've been all about the bake at home route. Cleaning hacks, and those random videos that come up on our YouTube page that we are so bored that we are forced to watch. We've all been looking for ways to stay motivated, whether it's finishing our schoolwork or whether it's keeping up friendships or keeping organized. Whatever it is for you, we've all chosen things to stay motivated in. Especially during this season, it can be overwhelming trying to find new and creative ways to stay motivated in every area of our life. In our relationship with Jesus, all of us have our good moments and rocky moments with him. It can be hard to stay close to Jesus, and sometimes we hit seasons where our relationship with Jesus get put on the back burner. Jesus gives us this commandment in the Bible. Matthew 22:37-38 says, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment." That verse tells us to love God with everything that we have. He doesn't want us to love him just because, but because he loves us wholeheartedly. Jesus wants to be your best friend and have a solid relationship with you. Think about your closest friends. The more you love your friends, the closer you're going to be with them. It's the same with Jesus. Jesus is like your friend. If you don't talk to your friends for a while, they become distant. When you stay connected with your friends, they are more likely to want to connect with you and be your friend. But with Jesus, he always wants to talk to you. It's up to you. You have to put effort into your relationship with Jesus. Another verse that guides me to motivation is 1 Corinthians 15:58. It says, "So my dear brothers and sisters, be strong and immovable. Always work enthusiastically for the Lord, for you know that nothing you do for the Lord is ever useless." This verse tells you to do everything you do for the Lord. Work for him, lead like him, be a friend like him. In my experience, there's been times where I felt really disconnected from Jesus. In those times, what helped me to stay more connected to Jesus was reaching out to the people in my life group. They remind me why it's important to stay connected to Jesus. They encourage me and gave me ideas how to stay motivated. They pray for me and remind me to pray about my relationship with him. The biggest thing I learned is that I don't have to sit down with him for an hour and talk to him. I can talk to him whenever I want and forever how long I want. Josh is going to share a few practical ways with us on how we can stay motivated in our relationship with Jesus.
What's up, JHM? I'm Josh, and like Sarah said, I'm going to be sharing with you a few ways to stay motivated in your relationship with Jesus. With Jesus, it's crucial to spend time with him every day. One way you can do this is by setting aside time each day to be with him. You can do this by setting an alarm to remind yourself to do a devotional before you go to bed, or you can go on a walk and spend that time talking with Jesus. Being with Jesus for even a few minutes allows for you to connect with Jesus and fortify your relationship with him. You can also use visual reminders, such as writing a Bible verse on your mirror and studying that verse, or putting up pictures in your room that remind you of special times with Jesus. For me, one of my most special times in JHM is when I went to summer camp. This was special for me because through friends and JHM staff, I was able to deepen my relationship with Jesus. Another way to stay motivated with Jesus is to make connections in church that help maintain your relationship with him. The church is full of awesome people that love Jesus a lot. We're all learning how to continue to grow in our faith. Connecting with someone from your life group every week and sharing prayer requests is a great way to do this. Or you can connect with JHM throughout the week. JHM has tons of people that love you and want to help you grow in your relationship with Jesus. We actually have a comment card link in the description below that you can fill out after service if you need someone to connect with you, pray for you, or help you stay motivated in faith. And for us 8th graders who are about to move up into high school, HSM has lots of people who are excited to get to know us and help us grow with Jesus. Thirdly, we can keep a connection with Jesus by pairing him with things that are mandatory in our schedule. Jesus should be mandatory in our schedule, but sometimes it's just hard to find time with him. Things as little as praying while brushing your teeth or even listening to worship music while you're doing your homework is enough to please Jesus and keep a strong relationship. All of these things can help us stay connected with Jesus, but in the end, nothing else matters but Jesus. I love that James 4:8 reminds us of the promises of Jesus. Come close to God and God will come close to you. When we make Jesus our top priority and look for intentional ways to stay motivated in growing our relationship with him, he will respond. Your thought for the week is, how can I make God a priority this week? Let's pray real quick. Dear God, I pray that we can stay motivated in our relationship with you this week, and I pray that you can lead us to find ways to stay motivated with you. We pray this in your name, amen.
I want you to search my heart. I want you to rule this life. I need you to be my everything. The perfect love you gave to rid us of our shame. You've been faithful all of our days. Jesus, you are my life. Focus my eyes on the only one who was and is to come. Jesus, you have control. Invade my soul. I'm yours alone. I'm not my own, not my own. Thankful for your grace, and we won't hesitate to bring you the highest praise. The perfect love you gave to rid us of our shame. You've been faithful all of our days. Jesus, you are my life. Focus my eyes on the only one who was and is to come. Jesus, you have control. Invade my soul. I'm yours alone. I'm not my own. Jesus, you are my life. Focus my eyes on the only one who was and is to come. Jesus, you have control. Invade my soul. I'm yours alone. I'm not my own, not my own. Ooh. Ooh.
That was such a great message from Sarah and Josh. As teenagers, keeping our faith a high priority in life can be difficult at times, but it is super important. What can you do this week to start spending more time with Jesus? If you need a starting point, head to saddlebackjhm.com/nextsteps to read a devotional or see a Bible reading plan.
If you have a prayer request or if there's anything you want to talk about to a JHM team member or leader, we'd love to hear from you. Head to the link in the description below and fill out the comment card.
If you want to dive a little bit deeper into the message, click the link below or check out JHM's Instagram later this week. Lindsay, that was such a great service, but I'm so sad it's ending.
Jolie, wait, it's not done yet. Here it is, the moment you've all been waiting for. If you saw our Instagram or YouTube earlier this week, we had a raffle going that you could enter by inviting people to watch this 8th grade weekend. And the prize is this giant treasure chest full of candy. So without further ado, our raffle winner is, drum roll please, Drew Props! We will be delivering you this treasure chest full of candy directly to your house. Thank you so much everyone for participating in our raffle, and congrats, Drew.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us this 8th grade weekend. We all love you so much and we can't wait to see you next week.
Have an amazing week.